What's up, guys? Well, we have been making a ton of cool videos on Node, and Nico and myself have been making a bunch of cool videos on the Corridor Digital channel. Brandon has been up to something completely different. He has been starting his own VR game company, and today we're going to try out one of the games they're working on.
Virtual reality is way more fun than regular games, so we decided to go full tilt virtual reality.
The game is called Hover Junkers. Today we'll be playing the demo that we just sort of pushed out of it. And now we're back to working on multiplayer, but this is the only time you'll see the game in a single player format, which is first person, trying out a shooting range, and you'll be hopping on a ship and flying that ship around. Eventually, you'll be going into combat up to 2 people per ship against other people while you salvage the land for loot and combat other people. The way the system is working right now is Nico's being tracked from this base station and that base station over there. So he'll have perfect tracking as long as we don't accidentally stand in the way of both of them at the same time. Nico, how do you move in VR now?
All right, you move in VR just like you move in real life. It's really simple. This headset is tracked in 3D space. So I'm standing here, and some of you guys may have used the Oculus Rift before, which lets you like look around. You can move a little bit. Like there's a radio right here, and I want to hit that button with my hands. Well, I can actually crouch down and push the button. Everything's 3D tracked. I can look under the dock here. It's actually kind of like disconcerting to like step over the edge because it feels like I could fall off. But there's solid ground there. And actually, if you walk too far in one direction, eventually these blue lines show up. And if you walk through the blue lines, you get chopped up into little pieces.
In real life?
In real life. And the controllers have like trackpads in the back. You hit it down, you get a thumbs up in this game. You can point by pulling the triggers, which is really cool. It's something these guys put into it. So it's like, hey.
If you guys want to Google it, this is the dev kit version of the HTC Vive.
So the gun works like a real gun does in real life. When you aim at something and pull the trigger, that is where the bullet goes. There's no manufactured spray or anything like that. It goes exactly where you're pointing. And so a lot of people get in here and start shooting and are extremely inaccurate and chalk it up to the game, but it's just their poor skill. The game takes place in the future once Earth has run out of water almost entirely. So most people have left planet Earth in search of places with more water.
Everyone's become incredibly eccentric.
Everybody else who remains is pretty crazy and has built hovering ships out of junk to fly around and find scrap in the wasteland.
Wait, why hover ships?
Well, we haven't told anybody about that yet, Dee. But the reason why they're hover ships is because in an attempt to fix the water problem, a corporation has manufactured giant killer worms, which will kill you if you touch the ground.
So up to 16 players, 2 players per ship, 8 ships total on a map. You spawn in, you're on the deck of your ship. Right now, Nico's in there solo. You can be in there by yourself or with a buddy. So the stuff here, the junk, there's special items which we interacted like the first one Nico had there, as well as there's this basic cover. So you can take it there and you can place it onto things, and that'll be the kind of stuff you want to duck around. So if you think you're going to be taking a lot of people, trying to flank them with them on your left, you want to load up loot on your left. Once you have your ship fortified and you're ready to fly, you can take off and you can basically find other loot spawns. The way score will be kept is by taking loot and depositing it into your loot chute, as well as there'll be other players in the map vying for that loot.
The fact that I can actually like throw this and catch it, oops, is really cool. Well, attempt to catch it.
He's like a baby playing with your toys.
Hup, 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 hup. Oh, I'm gonna go to target practice. Bang. All right, so I got these sick revolvers. I can flick them open. I really love how intuitive this is. You can shoot stuff. So Brandon, you're talking about cover systems, right?
Yep, so in VR games, ideally if you're playing first person, you don't need a cover system. If you want to take cover, just duck down.
Oh, sweet. And I can shoot to this table. Take out those milk bottles. I love how reloading this, you actually like spin it with your thumb and like clack it shut. Sick. All right, so the real challenge, from the hip, that transformer down there.
Ready to go?
Huh.
Oh, dang! You aced it.
I think it's time for Sam to get in the new world. All right, I'm exiting virtual reality. If you do this too fast, you can die.
Unless Trinity dabs you with a little white cloth, then you can live super long, even under duress.
You're gonna live way longer than you normally should.
So how did you guys get over the fact that if you die in virtual reality, you die in real life?
We'll break our NDA. We're not supposed to talk about death in virtual reality and the effects on real life, because it's been...
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Dude, I was like, that's so cool. Oh, watch this. I can hit this. I'd put them in.
There's no reload animation to this. It's all done with the physics of the actual controller. So you unlock the cylinder, rotate your thumb around to reload, flick it back to prepare it for firing,
And then with the shotgun, you tap it, which drops it down. Tap it 3 more times so that it reloads the guns, and you flick it back up.
It takes more work than just clicking a single R button to reload, but that's really where the fun comes in. Because you know you have to keep cool, you have to fire slow, you can't just spam your weapon.
This is violating your NDA. Am I gonna get traumatized? Cut
In
this
the
out of
final
the video.
game, this will kill you. It will definitely kill you in the game because it's going to ray trace a bullet and it'll hit you in the head. All right, Sam, load both of your revolvers up. 6 shots. I want to see you hit 12 for 12, but gentlemanly, don't take time aiming them too much, you know? 12 different targets, 12 shots.
On this side, ready?
Sam, let me see 12 for 12.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh crap. I suck.
How many did you hit? 7 hits, 12 shots fired. That's a passing grade right there.
That's passing grade.
Oh, 55. Yeah, what is it? That's a good grade.
That's like a solid F.
What's going on with All right, cool.
Done.
That's sweet.
I don't want to break the controller, just give it to me.
Isn't it amazing though how he knows where it is, despite having stuff over his face? It's pretty cool. That was actually really cool.
That was actually very surreal.
That was actually for science.
Dude, you can gun kata this so hard. Just like. And miss all your targets, just like in real life.
We need to get Christian Bale in here.
Yeah, call him
Dude,
up.
I'll call Chris.
Yeah, just call Christian.
It's really hard not to make the gun sound effects yourself.
All right, D.
So I get 12 shots.
Yeah.
All right, let me check my barrels. Let me check, make sure these are, all right, these are good. Oh.
What'd you get? What's your score?
I got
7-12.
7 out of 12.
Oh, dang! We got a tie.
Dude, these are great. These would be so heavy in real life. Oh my god. It feels so cool though, just like
I feel like
so
VR
perfectly tracked.
Now, before anybody says, why don't you just release this on PC? Being in VR is like half the game right there. Just actually having it in your space and being able to aim and move.
Yeah, being able to be like-
physically. Yeah, it's unlike anything else that's out there.
Also, the fact that you can take a gun and just like look at every single detail on it and just see every little
Yeah.
etch mark and every
Art is so nice in virtual reality.
just like
D, you're so cool.
okay, dude, this is great. This is the best. Here you go. You got to beat 7 out of 12 shots.
Brandon, let's see.
I'll take 7 out of 12.
7 out of 12. Here you go.
I'm ready. God dang! I was perfect with my right hand. 9 out of 12, baby.
All right, let's see if I can beat this.
All right, Nico. Bar's been set.
I'm tied right now with Brandon.
You have to keep shooting. You can't.
Keep
you can't,
shooting.
You, have to,
Just
you can't
pause.
stop shooting.
I got one more.
You can't. Oh,
10 out of 12?
that would count if Nico didn't just
Mr. On vacation
arbitrarily
while you're
stop
shooting his gun. Do a real speed one, Nico.
All right, here we go.
No
You can't
cheating.
stop shooting.
Four out of 12.
I don't know.
So moral of the story is take your time when you shoot.
Thanks for watching, guys. Really excited to finally unveil to the Node audience with the progress we've been making on Hover Junkers. Next time you guys see the game, it'll be multiplayer. There'll be all 4 of us will be in there, 2 per ship. It should be a lot of fun. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Look forward to a VR feature.
I've come to take your head.
Oh, but why?
Because you just...
I know why.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm gonna take it real easy on you guys. I don't want to be a bully, okay?
Yeah, don't cyberbully us.
Listen.
Winning is a form of cyberbullying.
You're in my shield.